Namaskar. Om Sai Ram. Me, Sujay Khandelwal. As every Thursday, I'm back with another new devotee from Bangalore who's there with us to share his miracle experiences, his stories, his connection with Baba, and he is Mr. Srichand T. Rajpal. He's from Bangalore. I'm in Bangalore right now, and he is the chairman of Sri Sai Spiritual Center Trust. He's into service of Baba for many years. I guess 60 years of his experience, which he's going to share with us. So let's welcome Mr. Srichand. Srichand Ji, Om Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram. So, Srichand Ji is based out of Bangalore. He's 80 years young and into service of Baba full on. He's built 6 Baba's temples here in Bangalore, and he's running this spiritual science spiritual center. Last 28 years, he is completely retired and into Baba's service. So he would give us a lot of inputs about Baba, about his service and everything. So let me start with asking him the first question that Srichand Ji, when did you get to know about Baba?
See, in 1960, I first went in hesitation. I was not willing to go. A friend of my father, Shri Babubai Patel, came to our house one day and said that I'm going to take you to a Swamiji, get ready. My father, mother and I were at home. Then I told him clearly, Swami Babubai, I am not interested. इस उम्र में मेरे को क्यों स्वामी जी के पास लेके फंसा रहे हो? I was just passed out of convent and I didn't really want to go. And he just told me 2 words, chup re, bahut baat kiya. So since we have lot of regard for him, he was a great man and my father's age, so I had to go. At that time, till that time, I had not even seen a Baba photo. Because Baba was not so known at all in our part of the country, Karnataka. So when I went, he took me to Radha Krishna Swamiji, who was living in a small room at that time. And behind his chair was Baba's photograph. So that is the first time I have ever seen Sai Baba photo.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what age you were?
I must be about 20, less than 20 at that time.
Oh, that's amazing. So at the age of, from the age of 20,
Yeah, I am
you know about Baba.
So, a saint whom I was not willing to go, for me, it became love at first sight. He was such a humble man, such a simple man, and he made me feel so comfortable that I just fell in love with him. And this is how my life started.
And he became your guru, right?
Yeah. Later on, he became my guru.
That's
And
amazing.
that is how I got into Baba fold, due to my guru.
Radha Krishna.
Yeah, Radha Krishna Swami.
So, knowing Baba 60 years back is okay, but then how did you start believing in Baba? When did you, start believing in him and his miracles and his devotee? Why, how did you become?
More than Baba, I believed my guru. He was a living soul at that time, a living human being, but such a great man that I fell in love with him, as I told you. So I started believing him in. And since he was believing in Baba, I became a Baba follower. Because my guru was believing in him. So it is mainly because of my guru that I became a Baba follower.
So there are so many ways, devotees, how Baba pulls
Yes,
uh,
yes.
people towards him. So
His
for Srichand Ji, it was his guru,
Radha
Radha
Krishna ji.
Krishna Ji, through whom he became Baba's devotee.
Yeah.
And see, for the last 60 years, he is into Baba's service, built up 6 temples here, and there are 12,000 children
Children we feed.
who are fed
Midday
here
meal scheme
midday meals every day.
every day.
Every day, 12,000 children are fed here in Bangalore. Like, there is so much of, prasad and seva there in Shirdi. Here in Bangalore, here Srichand Ji, through this, his, spiritual center and trust, he is doing so much of service to towards Baba and towards the society. So thank you so much, Srichand Ji, for taking out time here and coming to bless us all devotees. Srichand Ji, how many miracles have you experienced in your life? Must be many in these 60 years.
I have many experiences, but they are too personal, so I really wouldn't like to share many.
So a few of them, if you can.
One I will share.
Okay.
First time in 1975, I took about 35 dealers to Europe on a holiday. I had made a sales promotion scheme, and around 35 dealers were taken to Europe. And Air India was flying, and since I had contacts, I made a request to the pilot that I should be allowed to take to the cockpit,
Oh,
which he took me, of course. These days, the rules are very strict.
no ways.
This is 1975, though it was strict even at that time, but I could manage. And he made me sit there next to him. And after a few minutes, I saw smoke coming out from the tail of the plane.
Oh my
I
God.
I saw that.
Oh.
And we were in Dubai, about to be in Dubai that time. Then I prayed to Baba that, Baba, I have brought 35 families with 35 people with me. What will their families think if this happens? So you have to save us. And within a few minutes, the plane made an emergency landing in Dubai and we got saved. So this is one miracle which I can share, but I wouldn't like to talk too much about miracles because for me, he's everything.
I know. Oh, how 35 families got saved.
Yeah.
I mean, with Baba's blessings. I mean, a tail catching a fire,
Yeah.
that and smoke coming out means the plane could have got into, burnt into pieces and got out. And how Baba saved so many lives at that time, 1975, when the technology and advancement was also not that great.
Yeah.
There were, we were just progressing towards advancement, towards technological changes that was happening. So, Srichand Ji, you said you would like to share much of miracles. So share something about Baba, others' miracles, or the other experiences about your seva that you are doing.
You see, Baba's 104th Mahasamadhi day is now coming in a few days.
Yeah.
And in this 104 years, Baba has become so popular. What started with a small beginning, today where it has reached. Official reports are that it is second only to Tirupati in India in the number of devotees and in the donations. So this is a known fact, records are there. And how has it happened? Partly I would say it is due to Narasimha Swamiji and Radha Krishna Swamiji. It is these two great saints who spread Baba's message, started outside Maharashtra for the first time throughout the length and breadth of the country. Now, of course, the world over there are Baba temples. I was in Dubai about 3 weeks ago on Janmashtami day. My friend Vashu Sharaf has built a temple, Hindu temple it is called, and you know the Sheikh has to give permission for it's not like India where you can do whatever you
Freely
like.
you cannot do anything.
So he got a permission from the Sheikh and a lovely temple has been built, and in that 15 idols are there when one is Baba. So Baba's name is spread throughout the world, but I would say Narasimha Swamiji and Radha Krishna Swamiji are two persons really important in the spread of Sai's name. And if you go to Shirdi, even the Shirdi Samsthan recognizes their importance and the work that they have done. Both the pictures of both the gurus have been put up in the main sanctum sanctorium facing Baba. Other side, two sides, you see pictures of people who were met Baba during his lifetime. These two saints' picture have been put opposite, facing Baba. When you go to Shirdi next time, please see. Yes. Opposite Baba, you will see Narasimha Swamiji and Radha Krishna Swamiji. According to me, and whatever little I know, these two saints really deserve a place in
spreading
Baba's name. And I get joy in talking about them, and especially about my Radha Krishna Swamiji, who was my guru. So that is how it is.
Very truly said by Srichand Ji that, Baba was, the Shirdi was not known to people. It was a small spot,
Yes.
Where people did not, across India also, people did not know what Shirdi is all about.
Yeah.
And there's so many people who have put in, while Baba was living, like from 1909, 1908, 9, 10, Baba's fame started, when Baba was living, that time his fame started spreading across Maharashtra and, little bit, outside, nearby places. And thereafter, after Baba's Mahasamadhi, once, Baba's name and fame started, coming, dripping down. And again, after, these saints like
Narasimha
Swamiji and Radha Krishna Ji and many more such, their disciples like Srichand Ji is here. So we are all doing, spreading his name, his blessings, his miracles across the world. And trust me, me running this, YouTube channel, our purpose is only one and only one: to spread Baba's name across the world. People across the world, I have people who WhatsApp me, who connect to me via YouTube, via Instagram, via Facebook, via WhatsApp, from across the world, that, they are Baba devotees. They feel so nice, to hear about Baba's miracles, to hear about Baba's Leelas and about Baba's life. And this is what our aim is, to take Baba's name throughout the world. Like Srichand Ji said, now Baba Shirdi temple stands second to Tirupati now. So this is how Baba's name is spreading, and it is, a well-known fact that a person who believes in Sai, Sai's blessings will always there with him.
Of
And
course.
his two Ashtra Shastra that I say, Shraddha and Sabhuri, if a person keeps, his life is sorted forever.
And today, Baba's message is really important for the country because he treated all communities alike.
Alike.
Sabka Malik Ek.
Ek.
And even today, if you go, or I have friends, Muslims, Christians, Sardarjis, Jains, who are Baba community followers. You see, I print very fine quality of calendars and diaries year after year. I'm proud to say that ours are one of the best in the country. And believe me, 15, 20 years ago, when I was making this, Christians and Parsis and Muslims were, Parsis of course were taking, Christians, Muslims, and even Jains were not willing to touch. Today they are demanding and taking. So such is the change. And Baba's teachings are very relevant for the country today. And I hope our politicians follow this and India will be a much, much better place to live.
What a great message Srichand Ji has passed on right now. You know, what number one Baba is saying? Sabka Malik
Malik Ek.
Ek. What does this mean? There is no communal difference. And what India is lacking behind is the communism and how the community conflicts and, egoistic people are getting drifted apart and, they're having jealousy, egoism. This pandemic itself in the last 2 years have taught us that there is nothing bigger than humanity.
Yeah.
And that is what Baba used to preach us.
Preach and
His only preaching was humanity,
Yeah.
be it mankind, be it animal, be it nature.
anybody.
It has to be treated with love and humanity. That's what. So, a few last words from you, Srichand Ji, to the
I
devotees.
would give this message to the people who are listening that have faith in Baba. Faith is very important. Have Shraddha Saburi, what Baba has said. And those of us who have this, he sees us through. Surrender to him. And today, why is he growing so fast? We should know this. He is growing so fast because he is answering our prayers. I have a Christian friend whose experience I would like to share.
Sure.
This, since I print this quality calendars, it was a month of January, and that morning I had not played golf. So I'm a keen golfer, and I was having a walk around the park with my wife, and seven ladies were along with us, of whom we all know each other. They are from the same area. So it was January month. I took out 6 calendars and gave it to 6 ladies. One lady I didn't give. And I didn't give with the purpose that because she is a Christian and if she refuses, I will feel hurt. And if she forcibly takes it, she will not be happy. So I didn't give her. Then she asked me a question. Why are you not giving me? And before I could answer, she said that because I am a Christian. I said, yes, that's the only reason I didn't give you. Then she asked me, leave your wife. The other ladies whom you are giving, we were all knowing each other, we were friends. Ask the others who has a Baba laket or a ring on their body. leave your wife because she must be having. So the others all said, we don't have. Then this Christian lady, to my great surprise, takes out her necklace and shows me a Baba laket. And then she said that I had a great problem in my life. She didn't share, neither did I ask. And then she says, when you have a problem like what I was having, wherever, whatever people say, we go. So it started with my Christian temples, churches, whatever. And to my luck, nothing happened. Whatever anybody was saying, I tried. Until a friend told me, will you go to Shirdi? And since I was in distress, I went, she said. And she said after she went, all that major problems of hers got solved. After that day, every year, she said, she makes it a point to go to Shirdi.
Wow.
And this is about 4-year-old story. After that 4 years, I make it a point to see that she gets a Baba calendar year after
Every year.
So, Baba really answering our questions and our solving our problems. We have to have Shraddha Saburi and start believing in Baba. The world will be a better place to live if this happens.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So, the main, teachings that I got today from Srichand Ji is that have unconditional faith
Yeah.
and surrender completely on Baba's feet. He will take care of us and he is going to shower his blessings unconditionally at his own timing.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
He will.
That's where Shraddha Saburi comes into play.
So, devotees, if you have not yet subscribed our channel, please press the subscribe button. There is a bell icon. You can press that to get notifications for every Thursday's video that we take out of a new devotee who shares their experiences and their miracle stories with us. If you have liked this video, please press the like button. Type Om Sai Ram and send it across, forward it across to all the devotees across the world so that they all get Baba's blessings and we all feel blessed. If you have any miracle or any experience to share with us, please contact me on WhatsApp. We are there on Instagram and Facebook also, wherein there is every day one quote of Baba which comes. You may like that, so you can subscribe us there also. So we thank you all for your continued support, and we thank Srichand Ji for taking out time and being with us. Thank you. Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram.